afternoon and welcome to Talking Bollocks Part 67. Sorry for my absence yesterday. I was a bit busy. I'll explain what I was doing in a minute. So it is Saturday, June the 6th, and it is 5:45. I just realised that my blood pressure's kind of low at 62. Okay then. So this is 67. That will be 68, 69, and 70 will be my last one. It's just time to kind of not do anymore, I think. I think there are other things out there. There's other stuff out there that's going on right now that is kind of taking my focus a bit. And I think this has done its thing, right? So yeah, yesterday, basically, my daughter bought a car. It's kind of weird because, obviously, when you're the mum and your kids start growing up and doing these things, it's odd. I mean, my son had a car before, but I think this one I was more involved with. So yeah, she's bought her first car. She saved up for quite a while to get it, and it needed a little bit of work, so it's having a little bit of work in my garage where I take my cars. And cars, as if I don't have more than one. Oh, excuse me. I do only have one car. But by cars, I mean I've taken lots of cars there over the years and I trust them. So now it's sort of handing over to her, and she's bought her first car, and we pick it up next Tuesday, which is very exciting. Oh my God, though, car insurance, you suck. Like, you suck how much you cost. For an under 21-year-old, it's ridiculous how much it costs. It's almost as if you don't want younger people to drive cars, which in one ways is really weird because you would think that they've just passed their driving tests, so they'd know more than some of us that have been driving a lot longer, per se. Because, you know, I know when she was doing her driving test that actually there's shitloads of stuff that I just didn't know. I know it now. I've done some homework. So, yeah. But I guess part of the experience of driving and the confidence that comes with driving for a long time, I guess it's important. I don't know. Whatever. It seems like they're fleecing these kids, I think. Maybe. Anyway, I don't know. So, yeah. So we were sorting all that out yesterday. Yeah, which is cool. While we were waiting, actually, for the car to have a look at the garage in the first place before she decided whether she was buying it or not, we went for a walk, and I took this really cool slow-mo video of a bee in a poppy, and all of the pollen bits had fallen down into the main part of the flower, and this bee was just going kind of like skirting around the top of this pollen. I say I took one video. I did take one video. I probably took maybe 10 to 15 photos because, you know, animals and children, you've got to get that photo straight away. So I just click, and then look later on and see what there. But it does look a really nice photo. And in fact, I'll probably make that Your Story Talking Bollocks Part 67 is on my profile thing. There's been a lot going on for a lot of people this week. And I've noticed that lots of people have had quite difficult weeks, and for good reason. You know, there's been historical shit going on. And who knew, right, that such historical shit was so tiring. But not only that, I mean, and I don't mean to be crass about it, the historical stuff going on has left me in a place where I've deleted people off my Facebook. And I talked about this, I think, the other day. And I thought about it some more. I kind of feel like I'm at this place where if I engage with you and you still don't want to fucking listen to what I'm saying, then fuck off. Life is too short. So I'm quite happy with my bubble being people that have the same opinions of me. And I know that's because I believe my opinions are right. Yeah. I'm looking forward to my books coming to educate myself further. I will continue to donate to charities to do with Black Lives Matter, but I also will continue to donate to domestic violence charities. Domestic abuse charities, people that have experienced domestic violence, and the charities that interest me, and I believe should be donated to. Thank you to all those people going out protesting today. I'm not there for various reasons, but I am there with you in spirit. And I know that sort of doesn't say much. I guess we all doing our things that we do, but I do think now is the time to actually do fucking something, right? Yeah, I didn't do one yesterday, did I? So what did I do on Thursday? I probably talked about the cat already having her appointment. Yeah, we're just waiting for the blood test to come back. I think the cat's forgiven me for taking her to the vet now, but she does have a very square shave patch on her throat. And we do think she's a little bit unwell, so it'd be good to find out what's going on with her. She just doesn't quite seem herself, really. What else? I'm going to probably do my guitar lesson. Sorry, I've got a really itchy arm. I think I got bitten the other day. I'm going to do a guitar lesson later. And I don't know about you, but it's been so bloody cold today. I actually turned the heating on for a bit just to warm up the house. Which sucks, because it's fucking June. Oh, sorry. It sucks. It's June, and it shouldn't be this cold. But I guess the rain, water's shit, right? Which is good. I hope you're all keeping okay. It's a very odd time. I know people have been stuck in with people that maybe they don't want to be, and I can't imagine that in a way. That's probably incredibly difficult to do. And also people have been by themselves, and I think that's probably incredibly difficult to do. I think whatever way you've got it, this lockdown has been, it's probably been difficult in lots of different ways for lots of different people. And I think there is going to be some need for really looking after yourselves. And, you know, I won't bang on about it now, but I do believe the mental health first aid kit is a very warranted, very needful thing. And it's very different for each and every person. And I guess I bang on about it because I do think it's something that I still use. Maybe not on a day-to-day basis. And certainly what for me has become part of my mental health first aid kit has been learning about the Buddhism stuff and meditating. Because it's great to be passionate, and I do enjoy being passionate and outspoken and stuff, but it also does take a lot of energy, and I'm not sure that I've always recognised that. I'm recognising it now, so I'm doing things to balance that, not counteract it, because I think I'm always going to be one of these passionate people. That's my daughter's word, by the way. I think she used it because we were having a weird conversation about what she'd say at my funeral. I don't even know how we got onto that. But yeah, because I was like, well, I wouldn't want anybody to call me crazy. She's like, well, you are a little bit. I was like, how about passionate and lively? They're nicer words to use, right? Passionate and lively. Go with them. But you have to balance that with looking after yourself. Even if you're not passionate and lively, even if you're quieter and stuff, it's sort of, all of that balance needs to go on. And the Buddhist meditation stuff is really cool for balance, because meditating, you have to sit the fuck still for, you know, anything from 10 minutes to, I think some of the meditations have been about half an hour, and I thought I found that quite difficult, sitting still. I usually fidget, and I didn't realise how much I fidgeted. Although I knew I fidgeted, I didn't realise how much I fidgeted until I couldn't fidget. Because then I found myself wanting to fidget, and then it's difficult, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it's sort of, the meditation and the Buddhist stuff has sort of taken apart, taken apart in my mental health first aid kit. And they all look very different for sort of different people. And they should do, because we're all different people, and that's all right. But definitely have a think about your mental health first aid kit if you haven't before. Yeah, I don't like this weather because all it makes me want to do is eat chips and cheese, which I don't really want to do right now. But yeah, I have been making myself these fucking humongous salad things with a fuckload of stuff on it. And actually, I found that salad actually fills you up. Who knew, right? I actually didn't know. Because usually I'd have a bit of salad and ignore that because, like, there's cheesy chips. Who wants salad when there's cheesy chips? But I have been trying to actually sort of... I was hammering the junk food a bit, and I don't think it's very good salt-wise or fat-wise. And so I've been sort of, doing shit to not do that. And all I want to do today is eat because it's cold. And my body's like, yeah, it's autumn. It's fine. Go ahead. Do it. Eat the fucking food. Eat the food. I don't want to do that. I want to just be a little bit healthier right now just because I've fucking hammered the pizza at the beginning of lockdown. And I'm not saying that I don't love pizza. That's the problem. I love pizza. My hips don't love pizza so much, although I don't give a fuck really. But yeah, I've just been trying to eat a bit more fruit and veg to just be a bit healthier and balance out that pizza love that I have. So it's kind of a chilled day. I'm going to do a bit of crochet. Oh god. Tired, guys. Probably try and have an earlier night, and I'm going to continue watching The Affair because I'm nearly at the end of the last season. And it's good, it's cool. I can't talk about it too much because there's stuff that goes on in it that if you ever watch it, I want you to get to yourselves. I did start watching on ITV2, I think it was ITV2, Isolation Stories. And that's quite good. Actually, it was really good. And I'd like to watch a few more of them. I think they're like 15 minutes each one. Or at least the first one is anyway. So I'm just going to go with that's what the rest of them are, right? And yeah, it's the countdown to finishing sort of talking bollocks right now, isn't it? Another 3 and it's done. So, yeah. See you on the flip side, guys.